Photosynthesis unit test. Number 1. There is a relationship between breathing and cellular respiration. Breathing involves taking in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. How does the oxygen affect the process of cellular respiration? A. Oxygen and hydrogen combine to produce energy in the form of glucose. B. Oxygen and ATP combine to produce energy in the form of carbon dioxide. C. Oxygen and glucose combine to produce energy in the form of ATP molecules. D. Oxygen and carbon dioxide combine to produce energy in the form of ATP molecules. 2. What form of energy is stored in food? A. Light energy. B. Kinetic energy. C. Chemical energy. D. Mechanical energy. 3. How do organisms get the energy they need? A. Plants get energy from fertilizers and animals get energy by drinking water. B. Plants get energy from glucose produced in the soil and animals get energy directly from sunlight. C. Plants do not require energy because they do not move and animals get energy by performing exercise. D. Plants break down the glucose they produce in photosynthesis and animals get energy from eating other organisms. 4. What is the food that plants produce during photosynthesis? A. Glucose. B. Chlorophyll. C. Chloroplast. D. Carbon dioxide. 5. Green plants produce their own food during photosynthesis. Which of these statements about photosynthesis is true? A. Water is one product of photosynthesis. B. Oxygen is one product of photosynthesis. C. Chlorophyll is one product of photosynthesis. Or D. Carbon dioxide is one product of photosynthesis. Six. When sunlight strikes a plant, the leaves capture most of the energy to use photosynthesis. The image below shows the process of photosynthesis in action. Which of these materials help plants use energy from sunlight? A. Soil. B. Roots. C. Glucose. D. Chloroplast. 7. What happens to glucose inside a cell during cellular respiration? A. The cell uses ATP to break down glucose. B. The cell uses water to break down glucose. C. The cell uses oxygen to break down glucose. D. The cell uses nitrogen to break down glucose. 8. Plants can provide the materials that animals use in cellular respiration, and animals can provide some of the materials that plants use for photosynthesis. The image below shows the relationship between photosynthesis and cellular respiration. According to the diagram, how does cellular respiration aid the process of photosynthesis? A. It produces ATP. B. It produces glucose. C. It produces mitochondria. D. It produces carbon dioxide. 9. All cells need energy to carry out life activities. The equation below shows one of the processes cells perform to obtain chemical energy. What process is shown and what is the role of the final product of this process? A. This process is photosynthesis, which creates the water that cells need to create oxygen. B. The process is photosynthesis, which creates the energy they need to fuel processes. C. The process is cellular respiration, which releases energy from food to fuel cell activities. Or D. The process is cellular respiration, which creates the carbon dioxide cell needs to generate energy to fuel cell activities. Number 10. The leaf above is able to convert energy through the process of photosynthesis. The energy produced during the process is A. From the sun, B. Given off as oxygen, C. Stored in glucose, D. Used for warmth. 11. The diagram shows photosynthesis. Plants use energy during this process to make food. Which of the following describes the major energy transformation that is taking place in the diagram? A. Radiant energy is being converted into chemical energy. B, sound energy is being converted into potential energy. C, chemical energy is being converted into electrical energy. Or D, mechanical energy is being converted into kinetic energy. 12. In order for organism to move, which of the following energy transformations must happen in its cells? A, sound energy is transformed into light energy. B, mechanical energy is transformed into solar energy. C, chemical energy is transformed into kinetic energy. Or D, light energy is transformed into chemical energy. 13. Many living organisms have body structures that go from very simple to very complex. Which of these place the structures in the correct order from most to least complex? A, organism, organ system, organ, tissue, cell. B, organ, tissue, cell, organism, organ system. C, tissue, organ system, cell, organism, organ. Or D, cell, tissue, organ, organ system, organism. The most numerous, highest number of structures in an organism are A, organ systems, B, organs, C, tissues, D, cells. 15. Two or more organs that perform some body function are A or an A, organ system, B, organism, C, tissue, D, cell. The simplest living level of biologic organization is the A, organ system, B, organelle, C, tissue, D, cell. 17. Which level of biologic organization contains all the other levels? A, organ system, B, organism, C, organ, D, cell. Short answer, 18. A, what is the source of most energy on Earth? B, in what process is this source of energy used by plants? C, what energy transformation takes place during this process? 19. The following picture shows the process of photosynthesis. One of the products of photosynthesis is not shown in the diagram. A, what is the missing product? B, describe the role of the substance in plant cells.